What if your go-to app for digital security, the one you trust with your passwords, suddenly decided it didn't want to handle them anymore? Microsoft is making a surprising move, stripping a core feature from an app many of us use daily. Prepare for a digital shakeup because your Authenticator app is about to change significantly. For years, many of us have relied on Microsoft's Authenticator app not just for its crucial two-factor authentication, but also as a convenient vault for our passwords and payment details. We appreciated its ability to automatically fill in login credentials and address information, making our digital lives a little smoother. But now Microsoft is stepping back from that role. They have begun a phased removal of these very capabilities, and it's happening over the next few months. Starting in June of 2025, you will no longer be able to save new passwords within the Authenticator app. Then in July 2025, the helpful autofill function, which so neatly entered your login details and payment information, will also cease to operate. And by August of 2025, all the passwords and payment data you currently have stored in the app will simply become inaccessible. If you've been managing your passwords this way, now is definitely the time to start looking at alternatives. While your data will still sync with your Microsoft account, you will only be able to access it through the Microsoft Edge browser. So why the big shift? Microsoft tells us they want to simplify password management across various devices, and more importantly, they are pushing us towards a passwordless future using something called Passkeys. Think of Passkeys as a more secure, more convenient way to log in. Instead of remembering a complex jumble of characters, you use biometric data, like your fingerprint or facial recognition. These passkeys live securely on your specific device, meaning they are much harder to compromise than traditional passwords. New Microsoft accounts are already prioritizing passkey creation, hinting at the company's long-term vision. The good news is that the Authenticator app will continue to support passkeys, so it still has a role in that future, along with its core two-factor authentication function. Just remember, you need to keep the app active to use those passkeys. For those of us who prefer the familiarity of traditional password management, you really have two main options. Microsoft clearly wants you to embrace their Edge browser. It offers integrated password management and continues to support autofill for logins and addresses. You simply need to set Edge as your default autofill provider. It does make you wonder if this is purely about security innovation, or if it also has a little something to do with encouraging more Edge usage. Alternatively, you can always turn to an independent password manager. These dedicated tools often provide even more robust features and are not tied to a single tech ecosystem, offering you more flexibility. This change really makes us reflect on how we secure our digital identities. Is Microsoft steering us towards a truly passwordless and more secure world, or are they simply nudging us towards their own products? Either way, staying informed and adapting your digital habits remains key. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. You can always find us on social media or leave a review wherever you get your podcasts.